Mr. Lewis, I'm sorry to interrupt you. Is Reva here with you?
No, she's not.
Well, I think I may need your help. I think your wife is in very serious trouble. Reva got a note from Annie.
What?
Apparently, Annie drove by the house this morning. Shane was outside and...
Shane saw Annie?
He didn't recognize her. I mean, she was obviously in disguise, but it had to be her because of the letter.
Oh, my God.
Shane is fine. Don't worry about that. I think Annie was just using him to make a point to try and force Reva's hand. Unfortunately, Reva bought it because I think she went to meet Annie.
Where is she?
I don't know. The letter didn't make sense to either one of us. I mean, I never should have taken my eyes off of her.
Well, what exactly did the letter say?
Annie wanted Reva to meet her someplace. The place had a very strange name.
Was it a town? Was it a landmark? Something like that?
I'm not sure.
Think, please. Come on now, detective. This is important. Reva could be walking into some kind of a trap.
Something... a world of enchantment?
Is that some kind of an amusement park or something? I've never heard of that.
I don't know. The name itself is actually longer than that. Maybe enchantment is the wrong word altogether. Land of...
The land of wishes, hopes, and dreams.
That's it.
The carousel. Annie used to call the carousel the land of...
So Reva knew exactly what the note meant.
Yes, and she probably went off to find Annie herself. We have to find her before Annie does.
Ken. Sit down. Ken, can you talk to me? Tell me what you're thinking. Tell me what I can do for you. Do you remember when you came to me in the hospital? Do you know how much that meant to me? You did something for me that no one else could do. You reminded me of who I was, and what I came from, and that I was strong and good. Ken, I know anyone who can do so much good is not capable of doing anything bad. You're my family, Ken. Or you're all I've got left, just you and Blake. I'm gonna fight for you. I'm gonna do everything I can to make things right, okay? You've been gone so long. Don't leave me like this. Don't go away. It's not that he's refusing to talk to you, Frank. He just can't talk. He's shut down. It's all been so traumatic. I think he's just gone someplace else.
Look, if it will help, I'll call a doctor and see if maybe they could help him.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
It's also against police procedures, but if you want, you're more than welcome to go down there and make sure that Ken's comfortable.
That was a very nice thing you just did. You know, the brother and sister bond, that's probably one of the strongest bonds there is. I know it has been for me from the time I was a little girl up till now.
Yeah, me too, sis.
Mm-hmm. And so you'll understand why I'm so worried for you, Frank. I mean, you've got this great wife and a daughter.
You think I don't know that?
You've got this marriage that you have worked forever to be perfect. And I just hate to see you throw it away on this infatuation you have with your partner.
That's not what's going on. Listen to me.
You know, you think you got this whole thing under control, but you don't. Why don't you call your wife and tell her to come home?
I'm gonna call Annie right now. Come on, her grandmother's sick. She doesn't need all that added pressure. What she need? A husband calling up, acting all weird and needy?
I didn't realize it was weird to need
You know
wife.
what I'm saying, okay?
No.
And listen to me. That kiss with Terry was a one-shot deal. It'll never happen again.
Yeah, well, what about Miss Terry? Miss Lonely, single, new in town Terry. We don't even know anything about her. For all we know, she was run out of Detroit by a mob of angry wives.
I'm a happily married man, and I plan to stay that way.
I think you'd be happier if your wife were in the same country as you.
My wife will be back here when her grandmother's feeling better.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't need the pressure, so do not call her. Do you understand
Fine, I
me?
won't call her, but if
Harley,
I see Terry doing anything...
Harley, listen to me. You look me in the eyes, and you promise me that you will not call Elaine.
I won't call Eleni.
Good. Thank you. Now, I'm gonna go down and make sure that Holly and Ken are all right. I love you.
Well, I promised Frank I wouldn't call Lainey, but there's a call I can make. Yeah, can I have the number for the Detroit Police Department? Thank you. Hi, this is Sergeant Williams at the Springfield PD. Yeah, I need a little background information on a former detective of yours, Terry DeMarco.
I should get going. Look, I'm not trying to put a damper on your happiness with Blake. I'm worried about you.
I know, and I appreciate that.
I feel like I'm saying goodbye to our friendship.
Well, don't be ridiculous. I don't have that many friends.
I know
Beth,
that you
we're
have the
still-
best of intentions, but it's not gonna happen. Blake's not gonna let it.
Well, that's not true.
Oh, come on, Ben. You know it's true, and you know why it's true. We weren't just best buddies that we went to a couple movies together and had some cappuccinos together. We slept together. And Blake knows that, and that's why she's not gonna want you anywhere near me. And you know what? I don't blame her, because I would do the same thing. Trust me.
You're wrong about losing me as a friend, you know. And you're wrong about Blake. There is something special between us. And I can't explain it. All I can say is it's not what you think it is.
I hope you're right. For your sake. I hope you're right.
Ross, don't do this. This is not you.
I want to thank you for reminding me that nice guys finish last. And that when you really want something, you just take it, even if it doesn't belong to you. I put you on a pedestal. I adored you. I worshipped you. But that's not what you wanted, was it? You didn't want it nice, did you? You wanted it fast and rough, didn't you?
Stop this again. Shut up, Ross. Just
Get your blood flowing, huh? To make it hurt.
Shut up, Ross.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure it does. Because this is what I should have done all along. I should have just taken it.
Ross.
Because that's what you wanted. You're just a bad little girl. Come on, Blake. What's the matter, huh, girl? That's the way you like it, isn't it? That's the way you like it with Ben.
No. Ben would never treat me like this. Never.
Come on, Annie, come on out! I miss you!
Rita!
Joshua, I'm in here, but Annie's not here, but she did leave one of her famous notes.
Rita.
Rita, don't touch it, it's a trap!
Rita, look out!